Welcome to Demolition Worker. Today we explore the incredible restoration of the living quarters and central control room on this massive rig. This giant steel structure is not merely industrial machinery. It acts as a vital sanctuary for hundreds of dedicated and hard-working individuals. Deep inside the facility, the devastating aftermath of a recent fire has left the primary living quarters in complete and total ruin. Heavy demolition crews slowly enter the dark corridors, carefully assessing the structural damage before beginning the intensive and highly dangerous clearing process. Thick layers of toxic soot cover the walls, while melted cables hang dangerously from the ceiling of the once bustling control room. Workers utilize specialized cutting torches to slice through the warped metal frames, systematically removing the heavily damaged bulkheads from the main corridor. The rhythmic sound of heavy machinery echoes through the empty halls as the demolition team efficiently clears away the charred structural debris. Massive industrial cranes carefully lift away the destroyed modular housing units, making essential room for the upcoming delivery of modern replacement modules. Every single piece of ruined equipment must be safely extracted from the platform to ensure a completely clean slate for the rebuilding. Engineers meticulously inspect the underlying steel framework, checking for any hidden thermal damage that could compromise the overall safety of the structure. Specialized teams wearing protective gear begin the hazardous task of removing old fiberglass insulation and destroyed fireproof paneling from the interior walls. The demolition phase requires extreme precision to avoid damaging the crucial support beams that keep the entire offshore platform stable and secure. Sparks fly brightly as grinders cut away the remaining jagged edges of the melted control consoles inside the main operational command center. Huge industrial vacuums are deployed to suck up the hazardous dust and fine debris, slowly revealing the barrier. The complete removal of the old ventilation system is a monumental task, requiring workers to dismantle massive metal ducts piece by piece. Tons of twisted scrap metal are carefully loaded onto waiting barge vessels, successfully concluding the most difficult phase of the initial demolition. With the dangerous debris finally cleared, the bare skeleton of the living quarters stands ready for its incredible and highly anticipated transformation. The reconstruction begins with the delicate installation of brand new, highly advanced, fireproof wall panels throughout the entire central control room area. These modern synthetic materials offer superior thermal protection, ensuring the highest level of safety for the brave crew members living on board. Expert technicians carefully route miles of fresh copper wiring through the newly installed protective conduits along the ceiling of the main hallway. The intricate electrical system is the absolute lifeblood of the platform, providing essential power to both the machinery and the living spaces. Bright sparks illuminate the dark space as welders secure the heavy metal brackets that will hold the massive new air conditioning units. A heavy transport helicopter carefully lowers a state-of-the-art climate control module onto the designated landing pad of the rig. Workers guide the massive ventilation unit into its final position, ensuring a continuous supply of fresh and clean air for the crew. The complex network of shiny silver air ducts is meticulously assembled, snaking its way through the tight corridors of the living quarters. Plumbers work diligently to install the new water purification systems, a critical component for sustaining daily life in this harsh marine environment. The installation of modern plumbing fixtures transforms the empty metallic spaces into comfortable and highly functional bathroom facilities for the offshore workers. Fresh coats of bright white paint are applied to the interior walls, instantly making the previously dark corridors feel spacious and welcoming. Heavy-duty marine-grade flooring is carefully laid down in the main dining hall, providing a durable and slip-resistant walking surface. The new kitchen equipment arrives in sturdy wooden crates, ready to be unpacked and installed by the dedicated team of culinary technicians. Stainless steel countertops and modern cooking appliances are secured into place, promising warm and nutritious meals for the hard-working offshore rig personnel. The recreation room begins to take shape, featuring comfortable seating areas and large flat-screen televisions for much-needed rest and relaxation. Workers assemble the sturdy bunk beds in the sleeping quarters, adding thick memory foam mattresses to ensure a good night of sleep. Personal storage lockers are securely bolted to the bulkheads, giving each crew member a safe and private space for their own belongings. The transformation of the living spaces is truly remarkable, changing a cold industrial environment into a genuinely warm and inviting offshore home. Attention now shifts entirely to the central control room, the primary technological brain that safely operates this massive floating city of steel. Specialized engineers carefully unbox the highly sensitive computer servers, preparing them for installation in the newly constructed and climate-controlled server racks. Miles of colorful fiber optic cables are meticulously connected to the main network switches, enabling lightning-fast data transmission across the platform. The installation of the massive digital display wall requires incredible precision as technicians perfectly align the high-resolution screens side by side. These advanced monitors will provide the operators with crucial real-time data regarding oil pressure, weather conditions, and overall platform structural integrity. Ergonomic control chairs are bolted to the elevated floor, giving the operators a comfortable and commanding view of the entire digital dashboard. Software engineers begin the complex process of booting up the newly installed operating systems, carefully running diagnostic tests on the primary servers. Green indicator lights begin to blink rapidly on the control panels, signaling that the digital communication networks are successfully coming online today. The testing phase is absolutely critical to ensure that every single automated safety protocol functions perfectly before the rig resumes active drilling. Technicians simulate various emergency scenarios, rigorously verifying that the newly installed fire suppression systems respond instantly to any potential signs of danger. The successful integration of these advanced safety systems provides immense peace of mind to the dedicated workers who call this platform home. Outside on the main deck, workers finish welding the heavy steel protective barriers around the exterior walls of the new living module. A fresh layer of bright yellow industrial paint is applied to the exterior handrails, maximizing visibility and safety during severe marine storms. The massive satellite communication dome is finally secured to the roof, guaranteeing a reliable and continuous connection to the distant mainland headquarters. As the sun begins to set over the vast ocean, the construction crews work tirelessly to complete the final exterior lighting installations. Electricians carefully wire the heavy-duty floodlights that will soon illuminate the entire drilling deck during the long and dark night shifts. The meticulous attention to detail during this reconstruction phase clearly demonstrates a profound commitment to the safety and comfort of the crew. Every single bolt and wire has been double-checked by the lead engineers, ensuring the absolute highest standard of marine industrial quality. The once devastated and burnt section of the massive platform has now been completely reborn as a shining beacon of modern engineering. The incredible contrast between the initial dark ruins and this bright new facility highlights the amazing skill of the dedicated demolition workers. Now comes the most anticipated moment of the entire project, the official powering up of the newly restored central electrical grid system. The chief engineer stands proudly before the main breaker panel, his hand resting firmly on the heavy metallic switch of the generator. With a swift and confident motion, he engages the primary power switch, sending a massive surge of electricity through the entire platform. A deep humming sound vibrates through the steel floor as massive diesel generators roar to life in the lower engine room. One by one, the bright fluorescent lights flicker and then illuminate the long corridors of the newly rebuilt living quarters and offices. The central control room suddenly bursts into brilliant colors as dozens of high-resolution digital screens power simultaneously for the operators. The gentle hum of the new ventilation system fills the air, circulating fresh and cool ocean breezes throughout the entire interior space. The successful restoration of power marks a monumental victory for the dedicated engineering team after many long months of exhausting physical labor. Seen from a distance, the offshore oil rig transforms into a spectacular glowing fortress surrounded by the dark waters of the ocean. The bright lights reflecting off the gentle ocean waves create a truly beautiful and inspiring scene in the middle of the night. This radiant illumination is not just electrical power, it is a powerful symbol of human resilience and the ultimate triumph of engineering. The restored living quarters stand ready to welcome back the brave men and women who sacrifice so much to work out here. Providing a safe and comfortable home environment is absolutely essential for maintaining high morale and peak operational efficiency on the drilling platform. The newly modernized control room will allow the operators to manage the complex drilling processes with unprecedented precision and enhanced safety protocols. This massive reconstruction project has successfully extended the operational lifespan of the offshore rig by several decades into the very distant future. The careful integration of advanced digital technology ensures that this facility remains highly competitive in the rapidly evolving global energy production market. As morning approaches, the first rays of sunlight strike the freshly painted steel walls of the newly rebuilt and modernized living module. The gleaming structure stands in stark contrast to the dark and tragic memories of the devastating fire that occurred just months ago. A transport vessel slowly approaches the massive platform, carrying the very first group of returning crew members to their brand new home. The workers step off the boat with wide smiles, absolutely amazed by the incredible transformation of their previously destroyed and ruined workplace. They walk through the bright and clean corridors, admiring the fresh paint and the highly advanced technological upgrades installed during their absence. The new dining hall quickly fills with the joyful sounds of laughter and friendly conversation as the crew enjoys their first meal. Inside the control room, the senior operators confidently take their seats at the new digital consoles, ready to resume their vital duties. Their experienced hands move swiftly across the illuminated touch screens, effortlessly monitoring the complex flow of oil deep beneath the ocean floor. The entire platform is now operating at maximum efficiency, driven by the flawless integration of human skill and modern automated computer systems. The successful completion of this massive project is a true testament to the incredible dedication and hard work of the demolition teams. They bravely faced the dangerous ruins and managed to build something significantly better and incredibly stronger from the dark ashes of disaster. The living quarters are once again filled with vibrant life, serving as a warm and safe sanctuary amidst the harsh marine environment. The central control room pulses with digital energy, serving as the intelligent brain that constantly guides this massive industrial giant every day. The story of this incredible restoration will be remembered as a shining example of excellent engineering and profound human care and resilience. We have witnessed the complete cycle of destruction and rebirth, a fascinating journey from melted steel to a highly advanced technological marvel. The offshore oil rig stands tall and proud against the horizon, completely ready to face the intense challenges of the coming years. The new structural reinforcements and advanced fire suppression systems guarantee that a similar tragedy will never again threaten this vital offshore facility. Every single upgrade was carefully designed with the ultimate goal of protecting human life and preserving the fragile surrounding marine ocean ecosystem. The successful revival of the living quarters proves that even the most devastated industrial structures can be completely restored with enough determination. The brilliant lights of the rig continue to shine brightly, serving as a permanent beacon of hope and progress in the Gulf. This massive floating city is now completely prepared to safely extract essential energy resources while providing a wonderful home for its crew. The incredible transformation we have seen today highlights the vital importance of skilled demolition and reconstruction workers in the modern industrial world. Their dangerous and demanding work ensures that our global energy infrastructure remains completely safe, highly efficient, and incredibly reliable for the future. We hope you have truly enjoyed this fascinating look into the complex restoration of an offshore oil rig living and control module. The dedication of these engineers and builders is truly inspiring, showing us what can be achieved with modern technology and hard work. Thank you for watching Demolition Worker. Please subscribe to our channel for more incredible industrial transformations and amazing engineering projects every week.